The 50 inside the 45.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Shot.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Watson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. A first down throw for Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Go right here. You change it. What is it?
From the gun, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Report! What is it? Go. You. Middle, middle. Hey, middle, middle, middle. What is it?
On third down, Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson up top again. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Hey, report.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's into the hands of Moore. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
No, we changed it.
Moore going in motion. Throwing Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
You at X. You at X. 13. Hey. Hey. Yo. Ready, shot.
Jackson looking to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout.
On.
2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 24.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rogers. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Wilson.
You. Middle. Hey, middle.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The motion man here is Wilson.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Shot. Shot.
Moore going in motion.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Go ahead. Let's go.
The motion man here is Wilson.
We change it. No, we change it. Shut up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is intercepted into space. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rogers. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Moore going in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You are X. 13.
On second down, Jackson again. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hey, Ozzy, go ahead. You, middle. Hey. Touch.
Back to throw, Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, come on. Report. Go.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He's got his big target, Everett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and Just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
At 59! Reset!
Watson now on first down. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. On second down, here's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Set to go now on first and 10.
What is it? Hey, middle. Hey, report. Sit on.
The motion man here is Wilson.
What is it? Sit on.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The motion man here is Wilson.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, yo. What is it?
From the shotgun, here's Jack down, Philadelphia.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just...
Full time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
First kick. 79, 79. Hey, 31. Hey, alert, alert. Hey, 55. 54.
Throwing is Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, report. Anytime. Go ahead. You change it. You change it.
The motion man here is Wilson.
No, we changed it. You at X. You at X. No.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Receiver in motion, headed left. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now, first down throw for Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Moore going in motion. Finding room at midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's complete. Komet with the catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got it at the 7. He is in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10.
13. Hey. Alpha, sit on. 180. Hey, middle. Hey. Sit on.
Now, Jackson. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Yeah. Report. Sit on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Sit on. Go. You. Middle. Hey, middle. 180. 180 shot.
To throw is Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
13. Hey! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Jackson up top again. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. They motion the slot man left. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Sit up!
Here's Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Watson. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Bears 42, Eagles 35.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rodgers. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Report! Go ahead. You changed it.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going for it all. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Here's Watson taking off on the designed run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.